Well, there's been a lot of sports writers flapping their yaps about us getting soft.
Stepping on your own dick.
Doing the thing here.
What? This is where men are men and the boys stay on the side and watch what's going on.
What?
In the world of wrestling, the fans can react however they want.
And there is no one that does it better.
Getting color commentary.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
Let's fucking go.
Why you gotta fuck with Elmo like that?
Look, I just said something.
I know. Good evening. Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's Getting Color Commentary, now brought to you by the Apple Coalition of America.
The Apple Coalition of America is the.
No, I mean,
Are they a part of this?
well, you got.
I mean, there's apples
You've
involved,
got
there.
apples in some capacity in your hand. You've got apples that somehow, at least, were in your hand minutes ago.
They are in my tummy now.
I'm the only one apple free tonight.
Aww.
Does this have a size?
That's okay, because I love Apollonia. I'll make up for it that way.
At 32, 1 quart.
Yes.
The beer can that is 1 quart.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wookie.
Mm-hmm. It's called a shot in Australia. Just a quickie.
Thank you for tuning in what should be the most anarchy-filled episode of Getting Color Commentary ever.
Yes. Jesus.
I am Father Lloyd. Sitting next to me is the beautiful one, the six-string samurai, one Mr. Derrick Harvard.
That's me.
It's Derrick.
Yeah. Ta-da.
Yay.
I'm so interesting.
We're all very interesting.
Yeah.
Sitting across from me, the man who does the knobs, pushes the buttons, does the thing, Aaron BT Silty. The BT this week stands for Big Talent.
Aww. Big talent.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're a big talent.
I am.
You are a necessity to the show, to our lives.
Hold on. CW or Freaks and Geeks?
I'm not getting the reference.
The casting.
I mean, I've never seen Freaks or Geeks.
You've seen the average person cast in Freaks and Geeks? Or as Freaks or Geeks?
Sure.
Right. And you've seen the average person cast on the CW?
Sure.
Is there a contrast there?
Moving on.
Maybe? I don't know.
They're all beautiful to me.
I'm not one of those.
No, believe me. And again, I was
Wait, one of what's?
a very dear listener.
Oh.
Sent me a bunch of BTs today,
Oh, yes.
and man, they must really not like you. Because I took two and put one together, so it seemed a little nice. So when we start using these next ones, just need you to know if the shoe fits.
The original B was bitch. Like, it's all downhill from here.
Oh, I could make. Never mind. Never mind. We had a week. I mean, we had a week. I had a week.
Yeah.
But we had a week of wrestling also.
We had many weeks worth of wrestling in 1 week.
That's true too.
Yeah.
And
on top of, like, heavy work weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this wrestling isn't going to stop. We got a lot of wrestling coming up.
Dude, there's
Yeah.
so much wrestling.
So much wrestling.
Now AAA's involved.
Yes, we're going to talk about that. I'm stoked about that.
I mean, no, it's cool, but fuck, man, it's so much. So much.
Tell me more about how hard it is to watch so many things.
So let's just jump right into stuff because we got a lot to talk about. We had a fantastic AEW pay-per-view this weekend.
Yeah.
Great time.
We had a fantastic NXT pay-per-view this weekend.
Sure.
We had Saturday night's main event, which was Saturday night's main event.
That was that.
It happened on Saturday night.
Dead on.
They had a main event.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it went as scheduled.
And surprisingly, spoilers, Jey Uso main evented that main event.
He finally did it. It left him almost speechless on Raw.
God damn, that was...
Well, here's how I'm going to segue into news. You know who was never speechless on Raw?
Who?
Good old JR Jim Ross.
That's true.
He was the voice of a generation.
On his Grilling JR podcast this week, he revealed that he will be having surgery on Tuesday to help with his colon cancer.
Okay.
Good luck to JR.
Yes.
Just shout out to JR. Whether you like him these days, love
Cut
him.
that out.
Yes. Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Man.
Cancer sucks and nobody deserves it.
I don't necessarily need you coming back and doing shows, but you are a legend no matter what.
I like him saying things. I like him there.
Yeah.
Saying stuff.
It'd be fun to have him.
Moving on. Let's see. How do I
Not
want
for
to
a long time.
Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
Yes.
We saw her bleeding on Friday Night SmackDown this past Friday.
No, this was from the main event.
I'm sorry, it was the main event.
Yep.
I've had a long fucking couple of days. I have done a lot of shit in the
There's
past
lots
week.
of wrestling.
Lots of work. Wrestling. Things. Stuff of all sorts.
She got a bloody nose from a botched 619 that Zelina Vega.
No, the botched 619 missed her.
Yes, and then
she
the
just
recovery,
kicked her in the face.
Then the recovery from the botched.
It wasn't a
619.
recovery. She goes, I have to tap her to do a move, right, to make it look cool. And she kicked her, just kicked her in the fucking face.
Just the shin right to the nose.
So, yeah, I don't like that people are saying it's from the botch, because if you watch, it's not the botch.
No.
She just goes, it's where you miss, and then you tap the dude again real quick just to make it look like, okay, now you can sell it.
Yeah.
And she just kicks her right square in the fucking nose.
The official diagnosis.
Does she have a broken nose?
She has a broken nose, and it was broke clean.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, so it's gonna fall off.
Yes. That is what that means.
Charlotte Flair's so jealous.
Aww.
What do you mean? How do you think she's getting her next nose?
She's gonna take Chelsea Green's nose?
She's like, book me in a match with fucking Zelina Vega. She'll give me an excuse to get a new nose.
Got your nose match.
I'd pay to see that.
I would pay a lot of money to see that.
Oh man, see now I'm looking at this shit.
Dude, I wanna see an episode of Botched with fucking Charlotte Flair on there.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
It'll be on A&E, and it won't be called Botched.
Okay. Here's something that may be up your alley.
Oh, okay. I love things up my alley.
I know. I walked right into that. I also just walked right into that.
Hey, yo.
So
If you can find the keys, we can drive out of here.
Oh, there's a troll toll. WWE held a mandatory Zoom meeting for all contracted talent recently.
Okay.
This is per PW Insider. You know
I'd
what?
love to be just a fly on the wall.
Right? That'd be interesting.
It'd be like the COVID days.
So I'm not sure how to pronounce this word, and I'm sure one, if not both of you will actually. Newer medical treatments like platelet-rich plasma.
Platelet-rich plasma.
There you go. See, I'm spelling it out phonetically. Like we do here on the show.
Pickled peppers.
Put down Frank's works for me.
Call 1-800-ABCDEFG.
PRP and stem cell therapy were discussed in what was described as an informational session designed to help wrestlers make educated decisions about managing injuries and long-term health.
Quit going to Mexico and buying superhero jeans. Here, I just summarized it. It could have been an email.
I mean, like that.
No, I think they're actually saying, hey, let us educate you on it. And, what are you doing?
Oh,
we
actually,
don't know.
Now we're with AAA, we know a guy in Mexico.
I mean, so I remember hearing about this a few days ago, and I feel like this is a good thing for the wrestlers.
Yeah. Again, expanding their care network is going to be good for everybody.
And just kind of giving them hey, you probably you guys spend all your fucking time working on your bodies. You probably don't know much about medical options out there, and unless it's something that needs to get taken care of right now, and then we send you to a guy and they do it. So here's some fucking stuff that we've
help you heal faster, help you avoid injury.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, steroids are great.
Yeah, look at Rey Mysterio.
He's
stem cell fucking shit all in his knees.
That I'm aware of. Again, I don't understand. I have no expertise in this particular realm. Where I said, up your alley.
We will catch my pro steroids and sports podcast behind the gym.
One of these days
Around the
we'll have to
dumpster.
have an episode on that.
Bigger, stronger, better.
$1 million man.
Already been done and coined.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
I can do anything better than you.
Well, speaking
That's
of
what she
people
said.
doing things better, and WWE always does, TNA had a meeting of their own. And I am killing the segues tonight.
What was TNA's about?
TNA's meeting at the TV taping on Saturday. Talent were given.
Wait. Next time you're in the room with a WWE guy, get them to tell you about their meeting.
Talent were given a memo announcing $100 fines for instances where slaps are used without an agent's approval or for any throat slashing gesture.
What?
The meeting was also to express unhappiness that previous memos had leaked. Then someone leaked that info in the new memo to Fightful Select.
So if I get this right,
Stop slapping and threatening to kill each other. And,
See, I don't-
and quit telling Fightful what we're doing.
And also no slashing your throat. You
What?
see, the Rock fucked that up for
Yeah.
everybody.
No, The Rock is the loophole. Like, clearly I'm not slashing my throat. Whatever I'm doing with my hand across my face.
but what? That's like, is this like? Did they have a problem with people slapping each other like backstage?
I don't know, but
It says without an agent's approval, so which means like without talking about it beforehand and just being like, hey, smack. I added it to the match because I thought it was cool. Like, man, you can't just fucking slap me.
Well, I mean, for $100, isn't that what a TNA fucking wrestler gets paid for
Right.
one fucking event?
Jesus.
Ooh, sorry, TNA. Well, now they got the WWE TKO money.
They
They're
got
fine.
that TKO money.
I mean, that is a piddly fucking fine. I mean, I remember hearing about like the fines that like. What,
Shit, there's a lot of people. If it
I
only
made
cost me
$500 today, I'm gonna knock you the fuck around.
Yep, there's a lot of people I'd pay $100 just to walk up to and slap with no
Wait,
repercussions.
for $100, I can slap this asswipe. Here you go.
Shit, I know people we would all chip in on, man.
But like one of the more last ones that I remember hearing about was like Batista and I think Triple H had a match, and it was like no blading, blah blah blah, and he decided no, like I want blood in my match. It enhances the fucking experience, and so he bladed, and then he got fined, and then
being
Batista.
Okay.
And then the referee and the
he tried
somebody-
to fuck on me.
somebody else in the match also got fined. They had no idea that was going to happen, but they got fined as well, just to be like, hey, like,
Don't let people bleed on you.
well, like like you make this decision, there are consequences further than you.
Oh, it was like clear in the script that there was no bleed.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like, and it's
Huh.
like, look, like, yeah,
Or
you
doing
want
a
to make
job.
that decision.
You're fucking
You wanna-
acting. Cora Jade, you're fucking acting. Act or don't.
Fair, but like, that was like $100,000. That's huge.
Right.
Amounts of money, but $100, $100 fucking dollars. Mm-hmm. Dude,
Who cares?
I would slap a motherfucker. just
Did you see the thing about that MVP talking about how much money he spent on marijuana fines in WWE? No. To where he finally was like, can I just pay these up front?
right.
Yeah. Here you go.
He's like, yeah, here's the money. Like, just
That's some Snoop Dogg shit, man.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you got fines for that? Cool. Just send me a bill.
yeah. Now I believe they don't.
I want to
They
know.
don't fine for that.
I want to know what the incident
Well, they don't
was
test for it, so I doubt they would find it.
Fair.
that
Well, I'm sure if you got caught,
you know,
in Texas with a brick of fucking weed,
I mean,
that makes the news. They're going to be
falls
like,
under like the legalities and like
Uh-huh.
minding your manners where you are clause
Fair.
in your contract. I'm sure. I'm sure that contract is disgustingly detailed.
You will act as a
I'm sure.
WWE superstar in all environments.
But yeah, I want to know
You're
what
a heel on
the
TV, you're a heel in Walmart.
the circumstances that like led to this slap fine thing. Like what? Who got slapped and was not appreciative of it?
I hope it's Tasha Blanchard.
She's a racist!
All right, does anyone disagree?
Yeah, right.
My mom said if you don't have anything nice to say about somebody, you just tell them to go fuck themselves. Now you know where I got it from.
That's why you say it all the time. What we got?
Yeah, what's next?
We got more news.
We're going to talk about Scorpio Sky being brought up in the media scrum.
Yeah, the Scorpio Sky Scrum, pickled peppers,
Yes.
toy boat.
Not much to talk about, I guess, in the sense of, I guess I suppose I could pull up the notes I have on this. But normally I write them
That's
down.
how they work.
Yes.
My notes this week were all jokes I wanted to make.
So, on Scorpio Sky's new Creating Character podcast, he said that he'd been healthy for a long time and doesn't know why he isn't on AEW programming. Scorpio's best guess is that it's related to an interview he did with your boy, CVV, last year. Sky tried to go out of his way to not make the company look bad, but he thinks someone in AEW maybe had a few issues with some of the things that he did say. That being that, our boy, Coach TK, also not my boy,
Super
but,
positive businessman.
only drank one of his cups.
Yeah, nah.
Was asked about Scorpio Sky and what was going on, and pretty much did the usual Tony Khan dance around the issue. I think he's a great talent. He was somebody who's been with us from day one.
Yeah, I wanted to do some stuff. He didn't want to do it. I want to do more stuff with him. He can reach out anytime.
Well, like that's one thing that I find really weird is, okay, he's been under contract since day one. You're paying him, and he doesn't want to do something. Like,
again, it's
come on, man, you're
the Cora J joke. Like, do you want to do this scene? No, I don't want to do that scene. Okay, well, you don't have a job. Okay,
I'm sure.
Fire him.
Yeah.
If he doesn't want to do what you want,
Tony's
to
not
fucking
getting
do-
any of his figurines.
Sure, but
They're
man,
his. All they have to do is call him. He's so approachable. Everyone says he's super approachable. That's like unanimous amongst the AEW talent. It's like you can literally go, I want to talk to Tony and talk to him.
I want to talk to Tony.
You're not on the roster.
When AEW first started,
I want to talk to Tony.
Scorpio Sky was one of the first people that Tony Khan legitimately, I think, had plans for and wanted to do something with. The only thing that ever really got over was SCU, and they never got over to the fucking heights that they could have. Him coming back now makes no point. This is something I said to you guys earlier. Cool, Scorpio Sky don't want to do all this. You know who will? Fucking Ricochet. I hate to say it. They have a similar style. They have a similar look.
Yep.
And, in all reality, Ricochet is a much larger name to the casual wrestling viewer than Scorpio Sky is.
Yeah. No
So,
lies. No lies.
I mean, I remember when I first heard the name Scorpio Sky, first thing that came to my mind was Too Cold Scorpio.
No.
And I was like, that guy's still wrestling? But,
I assumed femme.
oh.
And I was like, oh, that's not a lady.
Scorpio Sky Blue.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
EO, Skies.
Scorpio Sky Blue Meanie.
Are there any male wrestlers with Sky in their name?
Research Pete.
Pete, can you hear me?
If you're out there, get back to me.
Maybe try to climb Mount Everest and then tell one of us.
Oh, did you try to do an ollie up there? It's almost impossible.
Only because it's in front of me. Regarding the strange issue on May 17th where The Rock's movie Black Adam aired on TNT instead of the final 30 minutes of AEW Collision.
That fuckery.
Yes. Apparently the Observer, Uncle Dave and the boys, say it was believed to have been caused by a corrupted file.
A corrupted file?
Yes, The Rock was on one of his spy missions and put that corrupted file.
I don't see how that would...
The Rock's like, I'm in.
I mean, I don't know anything about broadcasting. But... A corrupted file?
But why didn't even start Black Adam from the beginning? It was like into the movie.
Was it?
Yeah.
Like,
It was super
it's
weird.
fucking weird.
And then also, like, going to the pay-per-view with, like, a third of the information missing for some of this stuff. You're like, what the hell?
It was really weird.
They should have, like, blasted their YouTube, blasted their fucking socials with all the details.
Like, if most of my fucking audience did not get a half an hour, I would have just put that straight on fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
Like,
There you go.
Like, I'm really fucking sorry. Here it is.
You know what? I'm putting the whole episode up for free this time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm sure they probably have some bullshit with Max or something like that. But
Well, I don't
whatever.
have Max, so.
But it wasn't on Max.
It wasn't? You
No.
checked?
Well, at least when I went to watch it, like a day or two later.
It still died in the same spot?
No, the episode just wasn't there.
Oh, they're like, nobody gets to see it.
I'm sure The Rock had plenty to do with that also.
Well, he's tequila drunk, so who knows?
Shampooing his bald head.
Right. Filling up bottles.
Hey, let's be fair. Ava fills the bottles.
She's got the best gig.
Dude,
She's got the best gig in wrestling.
I wish I could be Ava and just fucking wear a mini skirt and run around and tell people what to do.
To
I'd
nod your
totally
head
do that.
in the
Yeah.
back of a bunch
I
of
Get
really
paid
think he just had a breakthrough.
No, just get paid shitloads of money to fucking do what she does. Yeah, I don't care. Do whatever.
kind of project manager for each show. And if there's a promo, you go there and you go,
What do you think they're having
The
her
only
do?
person
Like
with a
behind
slightly
the scenes?
easier job is Carlito.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He cracked me the fuck up on Raw.
You gotta stop trying to eat our nuggets, bro.
Also, speaking of Carlito, just want to remind everybody that this week's episode of Getting Color Commentary is brought to you by the Apple Coalition of America.
Right.
That's cool.
He's their knight. Yeah. You got to stop trying to eat her nuggets, man.
Yeah. What do you think they're like? They've got to be having her do something behind the scenes.
Ava?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
But like, why wouldn't you?
No, she's the project manager. Like
What is
she's
that?
making sure that like a PM,
Oh,
right?
like legitimately?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. No, she's making sure everyone shows up, making sure the matches happen on time, people are where they're fucking supposed to be, and then she goes on TV.
I was unaware of that. I thought that was a Shawn Michaels job.
Oh no, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels is the captain.
Traipses around crazily through the performance center doing whatever the fuck he wants. like making raw beef and Pop-Tarts with Jordan. He cooks the food for everybody.
Super kicking anybody named Stan.
Stan Spears. No, that wasn't.
No, that was him. Sean Spears?
Yes.
That was him.
No, I know what I was doing, but there were a couple different ones of those where there's the one where he just gets Sean Spears. There's one who's actually in like the kitchen at the arena and he kicks some little girl.
Oh.
But just throwing that out there.
Kick little girls.
Don't kick the baby.
Don't kick the baby.
Just little girls.
Just little girls.
Definitely moving on.
You know you can avoid wasps this summer by dabbing a small blob of jam onto a child?
So, speaking of small... Never mind. You know what? Wow.
I don't get it. So is this like a trip your friend so the bear doesn't get you type of thing? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anywho,
I'm with you.
I'm sure it's wrestling would ensue if you did that.
What, got little globs of jam on children? Because no, they...
And then they were covered in wasps? Yeah. There'd be some flips and some rolling and
Yeah.
cool wrestling stuff.
It's the Pat Patterson.
That's how that joke was wrestling
complete.
related. Yeah.
So you guys want to talk about Soraya?
I
Sure.
guess.
This one's you.
Yeah. Yeah, so quit being fucking weirdos at wrestlers. Or any celebrity. Stop being fucking weird.
Or anybody in general.
Well, sure, yeah. But like, fuck
She shouldn't have to yell at you to not fucking kiss her without permission.
Yeah.
We may come across as creeps and weirdos every once in a while.
Respectably from the corner.
Yes. Like, man, so some fan tried to assault her
Succeeded.
with their mouth
Succeeded.
at a meet and greet. And so she has made it so the only touching involved in any of her meet and greets from now on are a handshake. Which
For $5
is,
extra, can I get a dap?
Maybe.
Ooh,
Maybe.
I'm curious.
But
I would think if you actually walked up that it would be, if you did that instead,
Yeah.
wouldn't be an issue.
But like, these people shouldn't have to be making rules like this. Like,
Agreed.
you fucks are, like, you guys are fucking weirdos.
I mean,
And god damn it, man.
Look,
it says do not eat on the back of my shampoo.
Sure.
People suck.
shout out to the Jason Mimosa lady,
I
and shout out to Richie.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say about that. Like,
Yeah.
stop being fucking weirdos.
We all support this message.
Yeah, no, when I meet somebody famous, I let them know I'm weird verbally right away.
Sure.
Yeah, and if you don't want to tolerate it, that's fine. Even if it hurts my feelings.
Oh.
Come back, Gus.
You didn't say come back, Gus, right?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. Yeah. Because I was about to say, I was going to make some sort of joke about that.
I just love you with all my heart.
I have all of your. I have every bit of music you've ever recorded on my phone right now.
Including the stuff you did in high school.
The funniest part about all this, folks, is this is all true. This conversation fucking happened.
Straight shoot? Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez.
You wanted to say Blair Davenport?
No, I just wanted to welcome her to New Japan. Glad you're working. See, it wasn't so
Nice.
bad. You didn't have to talk all that shit.
I liked her a bunch.
Yeah, she's great. And she's going to do great in New Japan.
And she'll do great when she's back in NXT.
Yeah.
Or AEW.
Yeah.
They got that.
They got that portal down.
Yeah.
That's true. The forbidden door,
Yeah.
or whatever door
In
you want.
London.
Ooh.
Ooh. I learned that watching the Scrum. I didn't know.
I knew it was going to be in the UK.
I mean, yeah. Congrats to the Brits. They've been wanting bigger wrestling events out there. Congrats.
So next week we'll be giving our predictions for a couple of shows that are going on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry, but did we want to touch on the WrestleMania?
Oh, the move?
Yeah.
It has not been confirmed yet.
It has been.
Well, where it's going has not been confirmed.
Oh,
That
that's not what I read. Heard.
I mean, I haven't heard it.
Apparently they just want to suck Las Vegas's fucking proverbial dick.
No,
and do
Las Vegas wants its dick proverbially sucked.
Fair, but I think it's a mutual agreement there.
Yeah, the mutual agreement was, how would you like a free venue to buy out half my fucking town again?
So what you guys are saying is WrestleMania Las Vegas 69.
Yeah. Like, it's going to stay in there till WrestleMania 69. It's an international airport. Well, Vegas is perfect for hosting events.
I mean, yeah.
The whole city's built for remote entertainment.
I would really like to know how many of these smaller companies have been kind of fucked by this.
I'm sure a bunch had that were planning on. Okay, cool. They announced it's in New Orleans. Let's
Yeah,
start getting
so
some
like
contracts.
we're
Let's
booking
do some
places,
stuff. Yeah.
doing all that. Like as far as
Hopefully-
I know, WrestleCon already booked a venue in New Orleans.
Shit, they're like, hey, do you have a place in Vegas? Or do you just eat it? Or do you
Right.
stay in New Orleans?
I mean, yeah,
Depends
Like-
on who you are.
right. Or but how bad is that gonna fuck them?
Bad. That is gonna fuck. That is gonna fuck people. 100%. There's no doubt about it.
Luckily, it's enough notice And maybe they're in their like back out window.
Hopefully.
Yeah. No, that could be crazy expensive and just murder a promotion.
But we will be talking about one of the pay-per-views that will. I'm sorry, PLE. I got to remember, and I was wondering what Tony Khan called them, but he does call them pay-per-views.
Well, yeah,
Right,
they're
because you
pay-per-views.
pay per
view.
each view.
But in the grand scheme, you're on a streaming service per se.
Well, yeah, but you're paying.
Yeah, you're
for
right,
that.
you're
You
right,
got to
you're
pay for
right.
that. You got to buy that straight from the.
View.
Well, I mean,
The purchase of the view is included in your subscription.
by that logic completely.
Well, no. Like, I have Amazon Prime. I'm watching things on Prime. I pay for that subscription, but then I can pay again for
Understood.
that viewing
Yeah.
pleasure
Understood.
of AEW's pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Got it. But even still,
That's right. I forgot they were on.
it's still a premium live event in one way or the other. Whether I'm paying for it through Peacock,
The event is a premium live event.
And they are all,
I'm paying,
yes,
I'm
they are
paying
also
for the event.
pay-per-view if you're
Yes.
not in the fucking stadium
Yeah.
or
I mean,
arena. Sorry. I learned the difference.
oh.
Lucky me.
But most streaming services, when you do pay for a wrestling event like this, you get it for a lot, like a year.
Yeah,
You get it for
sure.
whatever.
Sure.
So it's not a pay per view in the sense of you're not paying the second,
You
third,
want to
fourth
say
time.
pay
No.
to view?
Yes, that would make more sense.
Heard.
But also, again, anything's a premium live event. If it's an event, it's live, and it's a premium show.
I mean,
Yeah.
that could be our ranking system. So that's like top, and then just live event. You're like, yeah, that was like that one Bad Blood. That was a live event.
We'll be
Was it
giving
premium?
predictions for Worlds Collide next week.
Yes.
So here's the little things that here are some of the planned AAA wrestlers that are going to be at Worlds Collide. Not a lot of surprises here, but there's one dude on here I've never heard of, and we have to look up before I go home tonight.
Oh, no.
So noted that planned for WE's World Collide, El Hijo del Vikingo.
The Kingo.
Yes.
Vikingo.
I hate that.
Vikingo.
Psycho Clown.
Nailed it.
You ever-
Psycho Clown,
Yeah, you ever
okay.
seen Psycho Clown?
Yeah.
He's psycho and he's a clown. Laredo Kid, Octagon Jr.,
Hell yeah.
Pagano.
Sure.
Pagano, I'm sorry.
Pagano.
Wait, isn't that Armadillo?
Might. Chick Tormenta, who's now on my NXT team.
Nice.
El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr.
Dr. Wagner Jr.
El Hijo. But yeah.
and unless there's supposed to be some sort of punctuation in this name, that is what it says.
Okay.
Aerostar.
Sure.
And the one I'm most curious
How
to
is that not
Isn't that-
trademarked?
Isn't that the name of a van?
Yes.
How is that not trademarked?
Right.
Maybe in Mexico the trademark license is different.
Your trademarks mean nothing here.
And Mr. Iguana.
Man, I wonder what his bid is.
That's the one I want to know about is Mr. Iguana.
Is that where Kill Switch has been?
If he's not, if he's
I'm
not,
an iguana.
oh, if Mr. Iguana is not an iguana, I got problems.
I mean, all you got to do is just get him cold.
Yeah.
He'll fall out of that tree.
It's worth noting that Alberto Del Rio is not included on this list.
Yay.
It is also reported that AAA right now is using him because he's their champion. And
Yeah.
when WWE comes in and they're like, "Hey, we're doing the thing,"
Get the fan punching machine out
He's
of
out.
here.
He's
I
fucking
mean-
gone.
We'll see.
They're riding him.
I mean, again, if he was telling the truth about why he punched that guy, I'm on his side. If he's lying about it, I'm not.
Punching that guy's the least worst thing this motherfucker's done.
Heard. I'm just saying, in that situation. Because lighting up pennies with a lighter to throw them at people you don't like is fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Dude, he's done fucking Vince McMahon level shit
Heard.
Yes.
and been arrested for it.
Yes.
There's no two ways. He didn't have the money to fucking pay people off.
No.
That dude, I refuse to believe the WWE's going to fucking use him in any capacity.
I mean, I hope not. But,
Does that also mean that fucking They didn't. They're partnered. They didn't buy
They bought it, but like, you know, like if
We're
fucking
gonna let you run it for a year.
if AAA.
They can use them on their shows that aren't co-branded. That's the only thing I think they could do with them.
Well, yeah, but like if AAA is willing to fucking work with this guy, being such a fucking piece of shit, make him their champion. Like, I don't see that, like, you know, WWE, if they're like, hey, we'll just keep him down in Mexico. We don't put him on any of our fucking shit.
Or bring him back and let's burn him out through a storyline.
I'm going to ask a question, and it's serious, and I don't know the answer to. What is the different levels of cancel culture in Mexico and here?
I mean, obviously, I have no idea.
That's kind of something I'm making. The point of, down there, they may not be as informed and know.
It might be throwing hot pennies at motherfuckers.
Right. May not. They may not care. Here in the States, for the things he's done, that is what he's going to be more judged on than the fact that he threw some fucking he threw some hot pennies at a fucking fan in Mexico. Whereas
other way.
No, here we are going to think this. That's the worst thing. They're going to think that the pennies is the thing because nobody. It's what are you paying attention to?
No, this is just why he hit that dude. Just that one.
He
situation.
claimed that the dude was throwing hot pennies at him,
which is a thing that happens down there.
Which is fucked. But
and then you throw tortillas at the people you like.
And hot pennies at the people you don't.
Yeah.
But
Mexico's weird, man.
But like, yeah, like that is a really weird thing. And like, it's like, I doubt that it's less informed. I feel like culturally what is acceptable and what is not for, you know, like a big star.
Well, and also how they handle it. Probably, you know, just kind of probably still in their fucking Catholic, right? Hush culture.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that, but I'm not going to cause a controversy about it.
Very fair. That's kind of the point I'm trying.
Yeah. So that's what I would assume. Yeah, we know.
Every
time Randy gets drunk, he throws hot panties at him.
Every other country in the world hates all the violence and gets all the sex. We get all the violence and half the sex.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, like, but WWE, at least back in when Vince was running things, I could see Vince not caring. Like, if he's over down in fucking Mexico, he's making money, and we own this company, keep him there. We'll make the money until it becomes a big enough stink for us up here.
Yeah.
I don't know about TKO and like how they'll feel about that type of a thing, but you know, it's a weird thing. I say fucking strip him of the title. Well, don't strip him of the title.
Again, bring him back and kill him in a story.
Yeah. Fucking
say, hey, you got a year left, dickbag.
I'm going to change your statement to take a couple of words out, in my opinion. No, bring him out back and.
Have you given any thought to sending him on a trip to Belize? Belize? Yeah, Belize. You know, where Mike went to. Off on a trip to Belize.
So, you better not be saying what I think you're saying.
It's an option that has worked very well for you in the recent past.
What is wrong with you?
Sure.
Bring him back and kill his stories. No, just bring him out back and
Belize.
Yeah.
Fuck that dude. He's
a fucking piece of garbage.
Yeah. Anywho,
it always takes two to tango, but I'm saying, or three in some cases.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants to tell me how that ties into this conversation, don't leave me a comment down below.
I'm looking forward to fucking Vikingo and Chad Gable.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I love both of them.
Yeah. We got to see fucking Vikingo live and in person.
Yeah.
It's true.
It was badass.
Damn true.
I shook his hand.
So.
Soft.
Real quick. We'll move into the AEW pay-per-view here in a second. Here's the idea. What I think WWE should do for this match.
Which match?
The Vikingo
and Gable. Yeah. Gable should get hurt this week and needs to have a replacement. Who could possibly be a replacement?
Yeah. I know a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's solid booking. But anyway, we'll talk about that more next week.
Or, yeah, Grande Americana is going to get their own match, and Gable's just going to wrestle twice.
I mean, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I like the idea of that also.
Yeah.
To be
The fucking some Cactus Jack bullshit. It's like, I have a new hat. I'm a different person.
Any more news?
No, that's everything I have, unless anybody wants to add.
No, that's all I had.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything sticking out outside of those things.
You know, it's funny because things that I don't remember
but I was
sticking out.
working my ass off all week.
Did we talk about Darby climbing Mount Everest?
No, he did it. Wow.
Sorry, folks. I'm using no one but at least myself.
I want to know when he's coming back.
When he thaws out.
Like, what, you know, like, where are they going to throw him in?
I don't want him to come back.
Well, you know he's coming back.
At the top of they're going to throw him up in the top of the main card.
Sure, but like I mean, storyline. Like, how is he going to fit into whatever?
He never fit in.
I'm back and I want a belt.
Yeah. He never really fit in.
You mean into those shorts, right?
I do.